All right, so the last couple of days have been very exciting for financial markets. We've seen CPI data come out, which was very bullish. Crypto has rallied significantly, and the stock market is also doing very well. But today's video, I want to talk about what is going on specifically with the crypto market. There's big announcements that have come out from Polygon, Cardano, Ethereum, and also institutions doubling down on crypto, some that you wouldn't expect. So today's video, we're going to go over all of that, and if you enjoy this sort of content, I'd appreciate it if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also follow me on Twitter. Anyway, starting off with the overall crypto market, right now we're seeing the crypto market is looking extremely bullish. Right now, Bitcoin is sitting above $24,000 per coin, and the overall market is up over 2% in the last 24 hours at a $1.17 trillion market cap. A couple of key things with the overall market is that we have seen Bitcoin stay above 24,000, and also Ethereum has broken above $1,900 per coin for the first time in 2 months. So both Ethereum and Bitcoin have hit a 2-month high within the last 24 hours, and this is a very bullish sign. Next thing I want to talk about, though, is going to be with institutions. Right now, we're seeing that BlackRock has officially launched a private trust offering direct exposure, offering their clients direct Bitcoin exposure. And this is a big deal because this is the first product ever that BlackRock has offered that offers direct exposure to the price of Bitcoin. This is in line with what they've been doing recently. They recently signed a partnership with Coinbase. Now they're having this Bitcoin offering, this product that's going to give their clients direct exposure to Bitcoin. So this could be really big for crypto because, as we spoke about in yesterday's video, which I'll link down below, if BlackRock's total platform is around $40 trillion between all their assets and their partnerships. If that $40 trillion, if only 2.5% of those assets are allocated to Bitcoin and the crypto market, that would double the overall crypto market instantaneously. And it's not going to happen right away. But what I'm saying is institutions have always talked about allocating 2 to 3% of their balance sheets to Bitcoin. Now that we're seeing BlackRock have this huge partnership, now that BlackRock is offering their own Bitcoin products, well, this is looking much more likely, and I think we're going to start seeing a large inflow of capital from all these institutions very, very soon, which is going to help drive the prices up in the market. Next thing I want to talk about is going to be with Polygon. Right now, Polygon has surpassed 37,000 dApps. And this is a huge, huge deal. We've seen it rocket over 400% since January 2022, since the start of the year. And this is something that's pretty interesting because while Ethereum is starting to transfer over from proof of work to proof of stake, we're seeing a lot of developments there. We're still consistently seeing developers pick Polygon's blockchain to build on. Not only are we seeing it, if people are looking at Ethereum versus Polygon, but also in the last couple of days, I've seen a number of projects decide to migrate from Solana over to Polygon. So many projects are realizing the benefits of Polygon in terms of scalability, in terms of fees, and in terms of security, because they still have the security aspect of Ethereum. So this is something that is very exciting. Right now, we have seen that just in a couple of weeks, you could see that the number of monthly active teams, which is a measure of developer activity on the blockchain, has reached 11,800. We're seeing dApps increase, developers building on the platform increase. We're seeing all numbers across the board for Polygon look extremely, extremely bullish. And this is why it's been one of my favorite projects for a long time. If you guys have been watching the channel, you know I've been invested in this for well over a couple of years now. Last thing I want to talk about before we get into some big announcements with one institution that you probably find a bit surprising is going to be with what is going on with Tencent. So Tencent recently launched, they are about to have their TGLP, Tencent Gem Launchpad presale of Satoshi Island NFTs. This is a pretty big deal because they're going to have a batch of NFTs listed every 2 hours for 3 days straight. So make sure to keep an eye out on this. Starting purchases is at $1,900. And this is a product that we've talked about quite a few times on the channel. Currently, they've already sold 250 NFTs, total sales value of around $475,000. So if you're interested in NFTs, the future of crypto, anything that we talked about with Satoshi Island, which I'll also link down below, make sure to check this out because these NFTs are officially going to be live. They are selling out pretty quickly, and if you saw our video on Satoshi Island. I think it's definitely worth checking out, seeing some of the benefits of this, and if you want to take part in it. Last couple things I want to talk about is going to be first with Cardano. Cardano just hit a pretty big milestone. It spiked to 75,000 transactions on the Cardano blockchain just the other day. This isn't by any means a record high, but we have seen a spike over the last couple of weeks. Some of it's contributed to the overall market doing better, but also because of the fact that the Vasil hard fork is coming up very, very soon. So with the upcoming Vasil hard fork, I'm expecting to see the total number of transactions on Cardano's blockchain increase even more dramatically than we have seen over the last couple of weeks, because there's going to be more dApps launching. We're seeing that already there's over 1,000 projects in development on Cardano's blockchain, and developers are consistently building. So this is something that is also good to see that the network is able to handle, more and more transactions. We've never had any outages for the Cardano blockchain, and as we continue to scale in the future, it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out, if Cardano ever experiences any outages, if it ever has any issues, but I'm not expecting that, because even when we were at the height of the bull market, we were seeing record numbers in terms of transactions. Cardano has never had an issue. Other projects like Solana have, but Cardano has always taken pride in being a little bit slower for development, making sure that things are always secure, and making sure that there are no issues with funds on the platform, with processing transactions. They always prioritize security and efficiency. Now let's talk about what's been going on with one of the institutions, and that is Nvidia. So Nvidia recently upped their Metaverse bet. They recently came out and said that they're basically doubling down on the Metaverse by launching new developer tools. They recently unveiled a new set of developer tools focused on Metaverse environments, including new AI capabilities, simulations, and other creative assets. Ultimately, this is going to help both creators and developers build more real and lifelike aspects in the Metaverse. And whether in the future it's going to be Facebook's Metaverse or some other Metaverse, it doesn't ultimately matter. Nvidia can benefit from any of this because they aren't trying to build their own Metaverse. They're simply helping to create tools with their, like for example, their Omniverse kit to help continue to progress the Metaverse forward. So it's exciting to see Nvidia double down on the Metaverse, launch a couple of new tools, a couple of new aspects to make the Metaverse even better. So ultimately, that's what's going on with the overall market right now. A lot of exciting things with both Cardano, Ethereum, Solana, even Polygon. So make sure to stay up to date on what's going on by following me on Twitter. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.